everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you back today for another reading. I hope that everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be doing a reading about what's your secret talent. Okay, so I'm so excited to do the reading today, you guys. We have three piles as always. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading on what's your secret talent. Okay, you guys, so you chose here the 7 of Cups. And immediately I'm getting an energy with you that you have a secret talent with manifesting things. I feel like you kind of have like either manifesting is really natural to you, or it's very effortless. It's very easy for you. I'm also hearing that you guys are a dreamer, okay? Your dreams don't really have limits. Like, you guys really dream of the impossible. You guys believe that you can do the impossible, and that's why you're able to do it. And a lot of people might look at you and think like, oh, this person is so lucky, but I feel like a lot of you are really like hardworking as well. Okay, and you just have like this special kind of like magic touch. I'm hearing like you're also really good at visualizing things. Okay, I feel like your imagination is also very good. You might be very creative in that like sense, where like your imagination is like a child. You know, children have very good imagination, and I feel like that's also one of your other special talents. Okay, but let's take a look at your tarot cards and see more about your special talent. Okay, so for your next tarot card here, we have the 10 of Pentacles. And we also have the King of Wands. Wow. So just as I was saying, you guys, okay, I'm going to start first here. So the 10 of Pentacles for me represents, you know, the dream life, represents having your dream house, having your dream like finances, you know, having your dream family. And as I mentioned, you guys are really good at manifesting your dreams. You're really good at manifesting your dream life. And the King of Wands also represents somebody who is very creative, who's very passionate, very determined. And I did mention in the beginning that a lot of you are quite hardworking. You're quite like imaginative. You're very creative. Okay, I'm hearing you kind of have like creative solutions to solving problems. Okay, that's one of your really good That's one of your really good traits, is that you're very good at solving problems as well, I feel like. For your next cards, we have the 9 of Pentacles, which is with Culmination. Beautiful. And you also have the 5 of Cups with Disappointment. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting here with you, especially with this 5 of Cups and disappointment, is that you guys don't let disappointment or failures stop you. Okay, I feel like a lot of you, there is some kind of like hustler energy, but I feel like most of you, it just comes natural to you. I feel like your dreams, your manifestations come to you naturally. I feel like you guys maybe like to daydream a lot. Okay, you like to kind of like visualize and imagine your dream life during the day, and I see you guys receiving a lot of those things like and if you currently are not living your dream life, then I can say for sure that you will be like in the future. Just keep like imagining, keep daydreaming, because I see that's really like your special talent. I mainly see that your power here is your ability to bring your daydreams to life. Okay, and I feel like a lot of it will unfold naturally to you. And also, I mentioned like you guys are really good at problem solving, and I feel like also one of your good like traits, I guess, is that you always look you always try to learn from the failure, okay? Or you always try to look at things in a positive way. You always like to focus on what's the good in the situation, what can you learn from the situation, right? You don't really let failure get to you or discourage you. And the Nine of Pentacles, represents ultimate like wealth, independence, financial independence. The Ten of Pentacles, dreaming, living your dream life. So as I said, I feel like your main special talent is your imagination, is your ability to daydream and visualize and manifest that way, okay? You're really good at manifesting and like bringing your dream life to actually be in your reality. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. First, here we have with Aries, I am. And you also have the earth element, stability. Okay, there's a lot about, I feel like, financial stability with your pile. Um, I feel like you guys are really just good at manifesting. I feel like that's really like your main talent. That's the main energy that I'm getting with you. With this Aries, I feel like a lot of you do affirmations. Okay, so affirmations like I am wealthy, I am rich, I'm living my dream life. I see a lot of you speaking those kind of affirmations to yourself. And here with stability, and we have a lot about like finances with your pile, I feel like. Another like special talent that you guys can have is to make money out of nothing, or you're just really good at making money. Again, I'm just getting that you're even like really good at manifesting money. I feel like your main special talent for your pile is definitely going to be to manifest things in a very effortless and easy way, very natural way, not a forceful way. Just like you guys are really good at doing that. And for sure, I can say that you guys will be living your dream life like in your lifetime, for sure, because you guys are just really good at this like manifesting and visualizing, okay? For your next card, we have here autumn, equinox with release, okay? And you also have rain with purification, okay? So I'm getting a message that, again, it's like with this release, I feel like what a lot of us struggle to do when manifesting is to actually release the manifestation. Because in order for it to come to us, we kind of have to need to have that moment of like where we release it, and you guys are really good at doing that, okay? You're really good at releasing that manifestation so that it comes to you. I truly feel like your main talent here is actually manifesting. And through manifesting, I feel like all of you, a lot of you will get your dream life that way. Okay, you're really good at like making things effortlessly and manifesting things, releasing that like um or having that detachment from your manifestation in order to get it. And with purification, I see that it's again is that energy of like letting go and not really stressing over it, not forcing things to happen. You guys are just really like um have a very good imagination, definitely very broadened imagination is what I'm getting here, okay? For your next cards, we have here change, okay? Beautiful. And you also have simplicity, okay? And for your other card, you have shadow. Okay, definitely, I feel like a lot of you are in some sort of way here. You're either doing like rituals, like I'm hearing mantras. Maybe you guys have like again, like that affirmation that you repeat every morning, or it's like something that you guys constantly do. There's some sort of like ritual that you guys do. There's like that, I don't know how to explain it. It's um like a really, you guys have a really good manifesting routine is what I'm getting, okay? And with simplicity, I feel like the reason why you're able to manifest so easily, because you don't stress about it, because you release. We can see this woman here, she's just enjoying and listening to music, and I see on the screen right now 1111. Okay, so definitely 1111 represents a manifestation, coming. So this confirms your reading that you guys are just so good at manifesting. And like we you see this woman enjoying here, having her the time of her life, and she's in a very beautiful city here, I'm noticing as well. So I feel like you guys are like living your dream life. You're so carefree because you know that whatever you wish, whatever you desire is gonna come to you. Okay, you have that beautiful relationship with manifesting. I see. Okay, that's your main talent. Now let's take a look at your last two cards here. So first we have here, enter the garden of delight. I'm gonna put this right here. And your last card is Wireling Goddess. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But what I'm getting here is, again, we have here like enter the garden of delight. It's like your life is so delightful. I feel like you guys really know how to appreciate life, how to appreciate nature, how to appreciate the simplicity of life as well. And in return, you get so much more because you don't get stuck up on like, I need to have this, I need to have this in order to feel fulfilled. You guys know how to enjoy like the simplicity of life, and you end up getting like those material things, the money, the cars, the houses. Okay, like you guys are truly like a magical manifester. I feel like that's your main talent. Okay, so I hope that you guys resonated with this reading. If you did, then please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading on what's your secret talent, what's your special talent. Okay, so you guys chose the Judgment card. And what I'm getting immediately with this image is that you guys are either really like talented at playing some sort of like an instrument, or maybe even singing, using your voice in some kind of way, or making music, even like producing music. And if you don't play an instrument right now, it's, it might be like something that you feel very drawn to, and that you, when you start doing it, you end up being like really good at it. Or um you know you might be really good at singing, but you don't know it yet. Okay, it's that kind of energy. It's like I feel like a lot of you have like some sort of like musical talent, or it has to do something with using your voice. You might be good at like also even writing. I'm hearing like poetry, again, writing music, writing books, something with you speaking, even like public speaking. You might be good at TED Talks, like that kind of energy. That's the energy that I'm getting with your pile. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards and see more about this secret talent of yours. So for your first card, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, let's start here. And the energy that I'm getting with you is that you're also very special in the way as you're very unique and you're very different from other people. I feel like you don't compare yourself to other people, or you have a very unique kind of nature. Like you either have a very unique haircut or a very unique way of dressing. Okay, that can be confirmation, but I feel like a lot of you really like stand out from the shadow. You kind of stand out. There's something unique about you. Okay, I'm really excited to see more about this. Let's take a look at your other tarot. We have here King of Wands with leadership, and you also have Three of Cups with friendship. Okay, I see. Okay, so I feel like especially here with leadership, friendship, and the Two of Cups, you guys are really good with working with other people as well. You're really you're either like a really good leader, like you would be really good to be kind of like in the position of a CEO, where you have like other people working beneath you, because I feel like you would be really good at giving instructions. Okay. And the other energy that I'm picking up is that you guys thrive when you're doing teamwork. You guys are really good at doing teamwork and being kind of like the leader in the team. Like, you kind of have like that leadership authority about you. You know what to say at the right time, how to give instructions so that everybody is working really well together. There are like no arguments, there is no like um um and it's you do it in a really good way where you feel everybody um kind of like connected and everybody feels involved. So definitely another one of your special talents would be teamwork, being in a leadership position, being really great at public communication, making people like feel welcomed, feel it's kind of like I feel like you guys know how to create the environment of a teamwork where there's like not the feeling of competition. That's like what I was mainly picking up. It's like you guys are really good at what you do, and you guys are kind of have that leader energy. And the King of Wands, represents somebody very passionate, very creative. Like, you guys know how to make things interesting, is also what I'm hearing when there's like work with other people involved here. Okay. And again, with this friendship card, I feel like a lot of you are really good at communication. Like, even if you're introverted, I feel like you're really good at communicating when it comes time. You're either really good at communicating at the workplace, or making friends and feeling people making people feel comfortable around you using your voice. So there's definitely something about your like speaking abilities here that's like very notable about you. But let's take a look at your other cards. um wow, we have the North Node with life's purpose here. And you also have Saturn with truth. And when I hear truth, I always relate it with the throat chakra. So there's definitely something about your voice, you guys. If you're not using your voice for something, then I really feel like you need to start doing that, whether that is for singing or public speaking, or even writing. Is a kind of form of a communication, or a form of a way using your voice, right? And I really feel like your voice has to do with your life's purpose. Your life's purpose is connecting to you using your voice, okay? Using your throat chakra. That is your life's purpose, you guys. Wow, this is a very powerful reading. So, that can be in many ways. It can be through singing, through having that leadership position where, you communicate, you guide people how to work and how to create this really good like teamwork environment. So also you could be very good at like pitching things, pitching your business to investors. Definitely something with your voice here that's very unique, that's very special. For your next card, wow, you guys, oh my god, look at what we have here. Music with harmony. I mentioned in the beginning that some of you are really good at like either playing an instrument, and again, we have been mentioning the voice, the singing, this whole reading. So definitely your special talent has to do something with music, or just using your voice. And this is your life's purpose, you guys, okay? Let me just see the other card and I will get into it. We also have iceberg submerge. Just what I was about to say. Oh my god, this is crazy. So I wanted to say, like, if you guys have had like the nudging, or like some voice within you telling you, like, oh, I want to start playing this instrument, or you've always wanted to pursue something with music, something with public speaking, um, then this is like your sign to do it, to submerge into it, to finally finally let yourself do it. Break the ice that's like separating you from this, because I do see that this is in your life's purpose. This is like within your guys' truth. I feel like you guys are meant to use your throat um in your life's purpose. And again, that can be in many ways, but I'm mainly getting that for most of you here, it's gonna be either through singing, expressing yourself through music, writing books. There is definitely a lot about musical talents here with your pile, so I feel like that's your main secret talent if you haven't discovered it yet, you know? For your next card here, you guys have family. You also, wow. Oh my god, I'm like so surprised when the cards do this. We have truth for the second time, and it falls right under that card. And we can notice that her throat here is marked and she's holding her throat. A lot of you guys feel like are suppressing your life's purpose. Let me just see the last card and I will get into it. Oh my god, we have here cleanse. Okay, so I feel like there is an energy that you guys are currently suppressing your voice. You're currently suppressing your life's purpose. I feel like it's still hidden in the shadow here with the Five of Swords. You guys are definitely. I feel like for some of you, you're either in the beginning stages of discovering your talent, this like vocal talent of yours, or you kind of had the nudging to do it, but never really let yourself get into it. Okay, I see that you guys are kind of either like resisting or um you really need to step into it, okay? Because I feel like I'm just getting with this image. It's like your voice wants to sing, your voice wants to like speak, but you guys are holding it, you guys are suppressing it. Um, and I feel like, okay, with this family, I'm either hearing like this talent could be also like within your family. So a lot of your family members could have this talent. You know, it could be passed on by generations. Maybe like your, I don't know, maybe like your mom or your dad could be like really good. Maybe they play an instrument or they're using their voice in some sort of way. They could be good at singing. And I feel like it is within your life's purpose to pursue this. It's like within your truth. It's what you guys want to do. But I feel like some of you are currently kind of suppressing this talent of yours, and just your advice is to just like do it, to submerge into it, to finally break the ice and do it. Okay, beautiful reading. Let's take a look at your last two cards here. First we have Sacred Phoenix Heart here. Okay, and your last card is Sacred Soul Sister. It's interesting that we have both sacred here, which makes me think this talent of yours is still hidden. A lot of you are still not using it. A lot of you still haven't discovered it yet. You still haven't like submerged into it. You still haven't like, you're still kind of resisting to it. And like the sooner you begin, the sooner you will get into your life's purpose and everything will flow so easily, okay? It's a beautiful energy. I really like your reading, you guys. I hope that you resonated with this. If you didn't, please leave a like and a comment. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading on what's your secret talent. So you guys chose this card right here, which is the 8 of Wands, and I'm getting the energy with you of movement, of excitement, of adventure. um a lot of you could be like, I mean, I don't know if it's not really a talent, but a lot of you could be like good at traveling. Like this could be just confirmation for some of you, in the sense of like you're really good at like finding your way around things, like communicating with people in different languages. You kind of have like, it's kind of like your nature even, is what I'm hearing. So that could be just confirmation for some of you. But I see a lot of you, I'll also have, you're also really good at like getting things done, is what I'm hearing. And like when you have a passion or something that you want to pursue, you're really good at like maybe like making a plan and making movement towards that, okay? So a lot of you are really good at making plans. That's an energy I'm picking up, like making tactics on how to get to somewhere, or um, pursuing something, moving towards something, okay? That's the energy that I'm firstly picking up with you, but let's take a look at your tarot cards to see more about your secret talent. So for your first card here, you guys have the Four of Cups. Interesting, there is a lot of umbrellas here in your pile, and you also have the Queen of Wands, okay? From the other deck, you guys have the Hermit, and you also have the Magician. Wow. Okay. So the energy that I'm picking up here with you is your secret talent. I feel like it is something like it does have to do with you um kind of being on your own way, and you being very independent. Okay, I am getting a very independent energy from you. um you kind of always want to create like your own thing. I feel like a lot of you have a very entrepreneurial, I don't know if that's how you say it, but like that business kind of boss bitch type of mindset. I feel like you guys are really good and also believing in yourself and kind of believing in your ideas. You kind of have like the mindset of like, if somebody rejects your idea, you don't care, you still believe that it's good and that somebody else will accept it. Okay, you guys are kind of like living your own life, you're kind of living in your own world. Here's what I'm getting, like you create your reality, like you really just like live by your own rules, you don't listen to other people. You guys are very independent, you guys are very adventurous, you guys want to explore the world, see the world. And it's also like the energy of like you guys don't feel tied. I'm getting like you don't feel tied to one place, you don't um you really want to live independently, you're kind of always want to be on the go, and you're just like always living your life by your own rules. But I feel like your main talent here is your mindset, like your logic. You guys are really good at like creating plans and seeing if like something is gonna work, or if it's not gonna work, if you should take this offer or not take it. Like you're really tactical in that type of way. You're very I don't want to say logical, because necessarily, when we talk about like being logical is like you kind of like have the scientific proof that something is gonna work or it's not gonna work, and you follow what's scientifically gonna work. I feel like that's what's being logical is. But you guys, like, even if something doesn't like scientifically make sense that it's gonna work, but you guys kind of have the perception to like um how do you say, like to detect if it's gonna work. You can have that nature, right? That entrepreneurial nature, because we've seen so many businesses like maybe don't make sense in the beginning, or a lot of people will tell them like, oh, they're gonna fail, they're not gonna work, and then they end up being the biggest like brands and companies in the world. And I feel like that's the case with you. You're just really good at like knowing and detecting if something is going to work, making a plan for it, moving towards it. You guys have a very entrepreneurial type of like mindset, a very independent kind of boss bitch energy. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting from you. But let's take a look at your other cards and see more about your talent. So we have here the fifth house with creativity. Okay, and we also have the ninth house with faith. Wow, so I'm getting here with you is that you guys are very good at inventing things. Um, I'm hearing finding modern solution to problems. I really do feel like you guys have that kind of entrepreneurial spirit, and it doesn't necessarily have to mean that all of you will be entrepreneurs and have your own business and do that. But it's in within your nature. It's like a secret talent that you guys have is to find creative solution to problems and to kind of even like have faith that it's going to work. It's like even if it doesn't make sense, you guys have faith in it and it works. You guys are like the magician is, it's creating something. It's having the tools to create something. A lot of you are very creative, especially with the Queen of Wands. I feel like today's piles, all of them had like some sort of creativity within them, and I think it's just like, within the human nature for all of us to be super creative. It's just that some of us have kind of suppressed that creativity. And I feel like you guys are really good at expressing that creativity and following your own mindset, not letting other people influence the way you think and the way convince you to what the outcome is going to be. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here with your pile. For your next card, you guys have River with movement. Wow. And you have movement here and the Eight of Wands. If I could describe it with one word, it would be movement. So that's a synchronicity there. And you also have ceremony with invocation. Okay, so a lot of you could also have a spiritual secret talent that you might have not discovered yet. This can be in the form of healing, doing something like tarot or Reiki. Um, you could be like very spiritual, but I feel like a lot of you have not discovered this yet. So this is kind of a sign for you to maybe make a movement towards that, or to try to pursue maybe something spiritual. If you guys have been thinking about it, if you guys have been wanting to do something like that, like learn to read tarot, then this is kind of like your sign to try it out. I feel like a lot of you are explorers and you have tried many, many things in your lifetime, and with that you kind of have many talents as well. I feel like you guys are multi-talented, especially with a magician, because the magician has the ability to create whatever they want, right? So I feel like a lot of you are kind of multi-talented here. You're really also really good at multitasking is what I'm hearing. For your next card, you guys have here dreams. You have unplug. And for your last card, you have devotion. Okay. For some of you, your secret talent could be dancing, literally. Could do with, I said, you guys are multi-talented because I'm seeing here a lot of talents, okay? I'm seeing here maybe a theater with these masks, or creativity, we see here dancing, we see here spirituality, we have like business entrepreneur type energy here with the Queen of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you are multi-talented and you can do many, many things. So it's like kind of whatever you put your mind to, you can do. I feel like a lot of you are also really good at picking up different things because you have all of these talents. You're really good at learning something. If you guys want to learn something, you're really good at understanding how things work. And with this unplug, I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like detached from the reality of people telling you like, oh, you should do this one thing and stick to this one thing. I see a lot of you are a dreamer and you just want to make your dreams come true, right? And you're really good at that. You're really good at making movement and taking the right steps forward. Okay, let's take a look at your last two cards here. So for your first card, you guys have beyond death. We have life. Wow, beautiful energy. And we also have you who showed the way. So it's like, again, you guys follow your own way, you guys follow your own rules. um you're a very free spirit. You're very adventurous. It's kind of like you guys know that there is a deeper meaning to life, that there's something beyond death, that there's a lot of things to discover. And I feel like a lot of you might have a hard time with deciding what you actually want to pursue, but that's why you're really good at many things. And I feel like you have a lot of talents. You're multi-talented. You kind of have options here, okay? Whereas pile number one and pile number two were like, it was so clear what their secret talent was. For your pile, you guys have many, many talents. Again, I'm seeing like creativity, acting here, dancing, spiritual work, um and again, like entrepreneurship, travel. Okay, there's many things that you guys are good at. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, please leave a like and a comment, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye guys.